Hey, welcome back to Shopping with Cheryl and the Hound Dogs. Raven has decided that she was sitting on my lap. I got her to get up. But today I want to attempt to build a 2-level laptop desk. So it's going to have 2 levels. I hope I can get it done. I have a feeling I will have to put them away because, as you can see, she's really trying to help me. It's craziness, but that's what we do here. You know, before I used to always put them away. Now it's just, this is part of my life, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. But like I said, I want to get this together, see how easy it is to do, because the actual, no, you can't eat that. The actual desk itself looks like it might be a bit complicated. I'm not sure yet, but I'll be finding out. In fact, I may have to put them away so that I can do this. Go ahead, move your big old self. Okay, we are hopefully going to find some good instructions. That's one of the things I find sometimes is the instructions for these things are not that great. Oh, the more pieces I pull out, the more worried I get. Okay, these 2 match. They're kind of an L-shaped. This thing is packed in here tight. Let's see, we've got 2 more L shapes. Then we have, oh my. Oops, can't have the bags. Here we have a piece. There's a lot to this. I had a feeling there was going to be from the pictures. I will have an affiliate link for this in the description below. Use my link and make a purchase. I may make a commission. I don't even know what tools I need yet, but I did bring out, hide that from them, my trusty Snap Fresh drill, and my handy dandy knife is here somewhere. Those are the only 2 things I grabbed. Here we go. Here's the hardware. So I'm happy I got my hardware. And then, okay, 2 of the pieces, oops. This looks like it's going to hold it so it doesn't slide down. I've got a couple of little, these things. And then I have, oh, there's a screwdriver down in there. I just got to watch the girls with the plastic and the styrofoam. They can't have that. User manual. I hope it's instructions how to build it. Here are the wheels and a little screwdriver. So I'm assuming, oh, here we go. Yes, instructions. And it doesn't really look that complicated. I say that now, but as we know, sometimes the instructions are very misleading. Okay, the only 2 pieces it looks that I still have in here are the actual wooden desk pieces. So there's one, and then there's another one. Now I'm going to leave these in the box for right now because I don't want the girls scratching them up. So I'm going to leave those in there. Oh, I better put away my styrofoam. I know you 2 will eat my styrofoam, and that's not good for you. So, all right, wheels, hardware, 2 more pieces here, piece of cardboard, this little piece, my screwdriver. Here is a big bar. It's got pieces on each end. It is cut and curved out. Let's see, what else do we have? I'm going to assume it's going to go this way. No, maybe not. No, this has, I don't know. Nope. Don't know yet. We'll see, but it looks like I should put wheels down here on this bar. Hiding everything from the crazy. Another little bar. That's going to be some kind of stabilizer, I would assume. A center stabilizer. Watch out, Stella Blue. And yes, we have a second one of these. So there you go. There's not as many pieces as I thought. And then we have these 4 that are, how do I get out? L-shaped. Well, L-shaped. We've got 4 of these. Now I will tell you just from looking at this, these are just spot welded. They're not welded. Honey, they can't see through you. The piece here is got spot welds. It's not completely welded all the way around. I don't know if it's going to matter on here. Let me look. All of them appear to be that way. They look like they fit into each other, but then are just spot welded. Yeah. Well, I push on it and it sure as heck isn't moving. And I don't think it's meant to have 1,000,000 pounds on it. So there's that. Let me see if I can kind of get them to, you know, like I said at the beginning, it's okay to have them out here, but then when they decide this is where they're going to be, that's a whole new ball game. We'll see. If all of a sudden they disappear, you'll know why. All right. Number 1, we are going to screw wheels onto the table leg. O and E. Okay, that's great that they have these labeled with a letter and number. I don't see a letter or numbers or anything on the actual pieces. So you'll just have to look at them. The wheels. I don't know why I'm putting the wheels on first, but we're going to do it. I wasn't even going to video this whole thing. I was just going to show you the parts and put it together, but I think it's going to be easier than I imagined. So, going to take my wheels and screw those on. The wheels look to have brakes, so there's that. Is that where I'm putting them? Screw the wheels onto the leg. How do I screw the, oh, I see. I'm going to need, because you can't just turn the wheel, it won't go down in. I need a little wrench. And they did not, I don't think they sent, oh, here's one in here. It's in the big hardware bag. I'm like, that's odd. They usually send, if they're going to send tools, they usually send them all. So let me open this. Where's my knife? This knife is an amazing knife. I use it all the time. I can also put an affiliate link to that in the description below. If you use my link and make a purchase, I may make a commission. So we'll have the desk, the screwdriver, the knife. This is what I do. This is how I pay my bills. So I appreciate y'all watching. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. It helps me, and it helps me pay my bills. Why does this not fit? Oh, there it goes. It's one of them little thin ones. So it will work. It's not optimal, but it will work. So we're going to put wheels on each of these. Let me do that. There's no sense in you sitting here watching me turn this 1,000,000 times. And I think I'm going to grab a better one. We'll be back with the wheels on. All right. So I got my 4 wheels on, and I did use the little tool they sent. It's slow going, but it works because there is, it's thin right here and you can't fit my normal one in there. So I had to use the tool they sent to get it on tight. Now the next step, I'm going to need some of the hardware. And let me give you a hint. In the instructions, they have it labeled. I'm supposed to use hardware screws in. That's great. I don't know which ones in are. But what I did is, because there is 6 of these, I found the 6 that match. Actually, there's 7. They sent an extra. And so this must be the in. Then there are 4 of the next length, which actually they sent 5. So if you lose one, and so forth. So I had to sort out the screws by length and figure that out on my own. Their labeling is not good, but it's okay. So I'm going to take, and it looks like this H type bar, and I am going to put it, let me see here, how do they have this? Ladies, let's not argue over that. Okay. It almost makes sense not to put the wheels on first, because then this piece is going to roll. And we're going to put this, it looks, right through here and attach these with these long screws. Now, they do have a Phillips head, and that is why, let me see here. You can use the screwdriver thing they sent. I think I will probably get it through the hole and started, and then I'm going to just use a drill because I'm not a glutton for super duty punishment. Don't tighten them totally. Get it the first, oh, I got it going the wrong way. That'll help. Don't get it super tight, and then put the bottom one in. We'll get these started so that I can move it if I need to. Get it started good, and then we'll tighten that down. There again, I'm not going to put them super tight yet. I've learned my lesson on doing that. Now, I'm going to jump up here and do this one. Ooh, okay. I had to look because they've got holes here, and I thought, oh crap, did I put them going the right way? This thing is going to be filthy before I'm done, because I'm out here with the dogs and on their little, we've got the fake grass up here, which I got off Amazon. Because it's better than just the old wood painted porch. It did look nicer until the girls, well, they do what they do. See, this is why I love my Snap Brush. I'm going to, there we go. And then now that I've got those tight, I'll tighten the other side. There. All right. This is easier than I thought. Truthfully, it is. Got that done. Now I'm going to need, I was going to say I didn't read it. I'm just looking at pictures. Insert the L-shaped pipe for panel board D into table leg E. Okay, it looks like table leg E is the taller one, because as you can see, there's 2. We're going to use the other ones, I assume, back there. But I think L-shaped pipe for panel board, there's 2 Ds and 2 Gs of these. I don't know if they're these are the same. These look to be longer. They are. Yeah. So watch, because one set is bigger than the other. I don't know if I'm supposed to be using the long ones or the short ones. The pictures don't tell me. There's no letters on here. I'm going to take a guess and say use the longer ones. Don't know. I'm just going to guess it. This is where having things labeled in the instructions would be better, because even though there is a difference in size. Oh, okay, here's one thing to take note of. This shorter one has a screw hole on the side. The long one has screw holes on the top. So that might give me a big hint of what I'm going to do. Well, okay, because we are going to attach that from the bottom. So yes, the long ones are going to go on the higher ones, and they are going to go out. Now there's a screw here, but I don't know for, oh, that's to raise it. Never mind. We'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, I think I'm supposed to use the longer ones for this part back here, and the short ones, if I'm wrong, we'll figure it out, won't we, when I get done. And the short ones up front. All right. Now, what I meant by screws right here, but I have knobs. So I think those will be the knobs that are going to hold this when you raise it, is what I'm going to guess right now. So I've got those inserted. Now I want panel board B and L-shaped pipe D. And L, that's not L-shaped. Oh, I see. Never mind. That's my mistake. Panel board B with the M screws. The M screws are not quite as long as the ones we used here. Let me get my boards. All right. So I got the boards out. They are not labeled. Now, if you look at them, they're the same size. And I wanted to know how I knew which one to do which with. Well, when you look on the back of them, this one has 4 places for screws, these white, right here. And they are close together here. This one has 4 holes here that are on the edge. This is what will be on the top bar we just inserted. I am pretty sure. There again, if I'm wrong, we'll figure it out in a little bit. But I wanted to point that out to you so you knew, you weren't getting frustrated like I do. So what we are going to do is run over Raven's tail. I'm going to be screwing this into here, just like that. I think I am anyway. There again, maybe we could have done it before I put them in. I don't know. Watch your tail, honey. So yeah, I'm sure that's how it's gonna go. We'll see if I can. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to stand it up to do it. I'd like to do it laying down, but I don't think it's going to work so well. Maybe if I turn it this way, if I can get it squared, I can. All right, this might be the way to do it because I don't want to balance it up there. And I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of a look. The flat side, I assume, would go towards the back. That's just what I'm going to guess. So I'm going to put it on like this. So I will use my Snap Fresh drill again and get that on. I might be able to get one started for us. And oh yeah, I'm going to want to keep these nice and straight best I can, which at this angle is not going to work, but that way you could see what I was doing. Because even if I do it wrong, I want y'all to see it so you know what not to do. You can, there again, use the screwdriver they sent. I just happen to have power tools and like them. Snap Fresh sent me that drill, and I tell you what, I had a big old yellow and black drill. I won't name names, but it was heavy and it's big for my hands. And so when Snap Fresh said, oh, would you want to try ours? I said yes, and I am so glad I did because it fits my hand so much better. It's so much lighter weight. Now that I've got these started a little bit, I'm going to flip this over onto this board. If I can do it without too much issue. There you go. And then I can screw them on. You might want to start with it this way and just put your board under. That might work for you. All right. We got two. Like I said, I thought this was going to be a lot harder to do than it is. There. Let me see here. There. Now, I've got that one on. Just be careful when you flip it back up that you don't let it slide out. So there is our first piece. Ta-ta-ta! And yes, you'll be able to raise this up higher. Now, what does it say for me to do next? It had something with this straight bar that, let me see. I'm going to attach these. I'm going to move this for you so we can do this next piece with K. K has four little, K. All right, let me move this so you can see. All right, there. I hope that helped. All right, here is our next board. And yes, it has 4 holes on this side, which I believe is going to attach the little piece to keep it from your computer from sliding off your laptop or whatever. So on here, you've got the 4 holes here. We're going to use, you've got 4 super short and fat screws. I believe, I'll double check it, but I believe those are the ones I'm going to use for this. It says screw K, and they sure do look like the shortest ones. So there you go. We're going to have to, they say to loosen these up, because we're going to put the bar through there. Does it say which way I should turn put my knobs on? They show knobs going this way so you can reach them. So on here, your little tighten and loosen knobs are going to go to the far side from the screw holes. And we are not going to tighten these tight till I get them on and figure it out. We'll just start them in, and we're going to put 2 of these little holders on. I can't get I may have to use the screwdriver to start that. I like that these companies send the tools, because I know not everybody has a bunch of tools. And you don't want to have to go around asking everybody to borrow their tools. I'm the one that now people come and ask to borrow tools, and I don't like loaning my tools out. Let me see. Boy, oh boy. Let me lay it down. You get the gist of it. All right, now I've left mine loose because I want to do that until I get this pipe in, because I don't trust myself. So here is this long pipe. I don't think I shouldn't have to open them all the way up, although I might need a little bigger. There we go. Slide one end, see if I can get it to go on the other end. All right. Now, I suspect somehow these are going to fit here, but we'll worry about that when that time comes. Okay, now that I got this in, I'm going to go ahead and tighten my screws on here a little. I'm still leery because I've got to, I think they'll be okay. If not, we'll know in a minute, because I may have to adjust this. I should be able to just slide the bar if need be. All right. Because Raven is such a good window. There you go. This is on, and I didn't tighten these because I'm going to have to move it. I have a feeling. Next up. All right. There you go. We got this bar in. I looked at the next piece of instructions. And what we are going to do is we've got we need 2 more of these long screws that we used the first time around. And we are actually going to put the L-shaped legs that we have left. So we did pick the right ones. This one is the smaller one with the screw holes on the side. And they are going to go in here. So let me make sure which way. Yeah, I better look and see which way I'm doing it. Yeah, I think, let me stick this in here and look to see what makes sense to me. Because this should be the front of the desk. So we're going to put these in like this. Push them down as far as you can. And then, yes, we're going to, because this is the flat side, this has the holes to hold the little brace piece. And these, I got my bar turned the wrong way. I'm going to have to turn it so that it fits right there like this. And I'm going to put these long screws right in. I say right in. We're going to see. Actually, they might go right in. Oh, we're going to try it. There's one. And, let me turn this. I hope I have this all right. Otherwise, I've just made a whole video showing you the wrong way to do it. Wouldn't be the first time. And yes, if you find the dogs distracting, join me. That's just the way my life is. I love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. All right. We're going to tighten this one up again. Whoops. If I don't fall down. Okay. So there's that. Look at this. Now these, of course, raise. Gosh dang, we are almost done. Now I'm going to... Oh, I can type... Now, okay. These bars under here are so you can tilt it. Yes, those knobbies. Just tilt it and tighten them down. And it looks like you can tighten it, and it is pretty sturdy. So I just wanted to kind of double check my work here. Now I gotta loosen it up. I tightened it too tight. Everybody gotta do something. All right, so there's that. What do I have left? I've got, the knobs to raise and lower them. I think that's all I have left to do. Connect the barrier strip. This strip up here. Strip F and the keypad board C with screws L. Screws L. They are not long, not short. And that shouldn't be an issue because they've got the holes. Gonna just line them up. I forget you gotta see. I know it's not very easy to see, but I think this part is gonna be very easy. You're not gonna screw this up. And as I say that, I might. There's 3 screws. Okay, we've got those on. And last but not least are our little knobs so that we put those in. And that is going to... Raven, you're not moving that whole board. Go. Go on, big butt. You're not moving the whole board. She's just going to try to take the porch apart. No, 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 no. You're not going to do that, baby. She says, you think I'm not? I am. So, put these in here. And we've got 2 on the other side. So one side's going to tilt, the other side is not. You can raise them different levels, which we will get some measurements for you in just a moment. I'm kind of excited because I have 1 of each screw left over, which honestly I think I'm supposed to. They sent an extra of each. It didn't take that long. So, let me move this. All right, so here it is. Like I said, it is now together. The wheels have brakes so that they don't... Well, I thought they had brakes. Oh, they do. They have brakes. And you've got the knobs under here. You can tilt this one. You can raise them separately. Just let me see here. If you used it flat like this, it is right at 24 inches this way. And here we go. Not quite 24. So if you used it out flat like that, they're off just a little bit. And I don't think that's me. I think they're just that way. This one goes over there and this one comes over here, just a 1/4 of an inch. So then let's get a height for right here. Let me put this down. Yeah, I don't have shoes on. You've been watching the shoeless person. 27 inches tall, right like that. Let me raise one of them and see. Okay, I had to move the camera when I raised that, and I don't know if it's all the way up, but it's up. It's 42 inches, and this is the one that does not tilt. Is 42 inches right now. I might be able to go up a little more, I don't know, but then I just tighten the knobs. Let me see what I can do with this back one while we, oops, gonna have to, there, we'll go, yeah, it'll go up too. So, there you go. If you wanted it higher like this, then of course you can tilt it and lock these. And there you have it. And there you go. I'm going to bring you in and show you this. There are the knobs so you can tilt it. These are the knobs so that you can tighten it to raise it or lower it. And there you go. But yeah, I just wanted to show you up close a little bit. And like I said, the wheels have these little brakes on them. So I hope that helped, whether you are looking to buy it yourself one or you're building one, you've already got one. There will be links down below. I'll remind you again. Got to pay those dog food bills. But it wasn't as bad to put together as I assumed. Hopefully this helps you make a decision. I'm glad you hung out with me while I did it. I know that my build videos watch your head, baby, aren't the most exciting, but I know they also help some people decide whether or not they would be able to build it themselves. I am not a professional builder, so if I can do this, so can you. Sometimes the instructions are a little bit hard to figure out, and it helps if somebody shows you a little piece here and there. So thank you for watching. Hope you hit that subscribe button. You can also see down below, there is a link to my Amazon shop. If you go over there and click follow, I go live on Thursday nights, at least currently. If you're watching this video months later, it may have changed, but I go live on Amazon and show you some of my favorite products over there. You can watch over there, comment while it's live. If you don't see the live show, you can't comment, but love to have you over there. Click the follow button, and we will see you hopefully in the next video. I'm kind of proud of myself. Don't know if I'm proud of you two girls. Kind of crazy today. Huh?